Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Paddock. I hope that you're doing well. Today for language arts, we're actually going to be writing some letters to Santa. I don't know if you write letters every year to Santa, if maybe you send him a drawing or a coloring page that you've colored in. But this year in kindergarten, we're going to actually write a letter to Santa. So I've sent the worksheet to your parents, so hopefully they're able to print it off for you. The worksheet will look like this. Okay, and ask them please to print it off. Maybe you want 2 copies in case you make a mistake or something. Make sure that you have a pencil, and you'll need some pencil crayons or crayons to color it afterwards, okay? So I'm gonna turn it over to our sheet so you can follow along with me, and hopefully if you need extra time, just pause the video and then just come back to it when you're ready for it, okay? So I'm gonna turn it over to our worksheet right now. So here is the worksheet, and it's going to look like this. I have some extra paper to write some extra ideas of what you might want for Christmas, right? There were 2 stories that I read and posted on YouTube. One is called The Night Before Christmas. It's by Barbara Reed. She was our first author of the month in September. And I also did this story, which is called Jolly Old St. Nicholas. I kind of sing it, so please forgive me, because you know me, I'm not a very good singer. So do listen to those 2 stories. It talks a little bit about St. Nicholas. And of course, we are sending this letter to St. Nicholas. He's also known as Santa. Santa Claus, he goes by different names, right? St. Nick. And at the beginning of our letter here, it says, Dear Santa. So we're going to send this to him. And it says, my name is. So on this first line here, you're going to write your name. So I'm going to go ahead and write my name. Okay, so I'm going to put Mrs. Paddock. Now, are you going to write Mrs. Paddock? No way, right? Don't write Mrs. Paddock. So I'm going to write my name there nicely. I'm using a Sharpie just so that you can see it nicely. You can use a pencil so that if you make a mistake, you can erase it. Now it says here, and I am, I got to put how old I am. So I am, you're going to write probably 5 years old or 4 years old, but I'm going to write 44. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Paddock is getting old. So I'm going to put 44 years old. So again, Dear Santa, my name is Mrs. Paddock. I'm 44 years old. Oi. And it says, this year I have been very, now either you have to pick one, naughty or nice. I got to think about that. Have I been naughty or have I been nice? You know what? I think I've been pretty nice. So I'm going to put a check mark in the nice one. So if you've been nice, nice is spelled N-I-C-E, you could put a little check mark in that box. I'm going to give you a hint. I think most of you guys have been very, very nice. Maybe don't ask your brothers and sisters, though, because if I ask my brother, he'd probably say, you should check off naughty. But I think most of you guys are going to check that one off as nice. Now it says here, for Christmas, please bring me. So now we can write some ideas here of things that we might want. So I know that I have a book that I would really like. So I'm going to put a book. And Santa's going to know what book I want. So I'm going to write a book from mine. So B-O-O-K. I also love getting Lego for Christmas. So I'm going to write Lego as well. Lego. Okay, so I want a book and Lego for Christmas. Okay, now that's the 2 things that I would like. And I'm going to, it says here love and then a comma and then a line. So I'm going to put my name on here again. So love, Mrs. Paddock. So I'm going to sign my name because we always sign our name. Okay, so there is my letter to Santa. So it says, Dear Santa, my name is Mrs. Paddock. I am 44 years old. This year I've been very nice. For Christmas, please bring me a book and Lego. Love, Mrs. Paddock. Now, the next thing I need to do is, of course, I'm going to color. So I'm going to use pencil crayons, but if you have markers or crayons, go ahead. And I'm going to color this whole page. And then if you could ask your parents to take a picture of yours and send it to me, that would be great, because then I'm going to add it to our big package that's going to go to Santa Claus. So I collect everybody's letter and then I'm going to send it to Santa Claus. So he just has to open up one big package, but it'll have all of our letters in there, okay? So, and if you don't get it to me, or if your parents don't get it to me, don't worry about it. I will eventually get it from them, okay? So don't worry. But ask your parents to take a picture of your letter, and then I'm going to print it off, and I'm going to send it to Santa, okay? So do that. Now, to give you some more ideas, maybe you don't want a book, maybe you want something else. But let's think of some other things, what kind of toys that we might want. So some people like cars. So to spell cars, C-A-R-S. You might need your parents to help you with writing some things. Cars. Lego is a big one. Some people like Playmobil. Playmobil is spelled P-L-A-Y, mobile. And it's spelled kind of weird, but it's like this, mobile. So Playmobil. Maybe you like Duplo instead of Lego. Duplo is like this, D-U-P-L-O, Duplo. Okay, maybe you want some Play-Doh for Christmas. Play-Doh. Play and then dough. Okay, so Play-Doh. Maybe you want Barbie. So there's Barbies. Barbie. And maybe you've got a certain one that you want, but that's how you spell Barbie. Okay, maybe you just want a certain doll. So we can write doll, a doll, right? Do you need any mitts or toques or things like that? You can write mitts. Mitts, or a toque. That's a hat. Maybe you need a new one, right? Maybe you want a winter jacket, right? So you want a jacket. Right? So there we go. Video games. I'm going to put video games. I know that's a big one at my house right now. So video or computer games. So video games. Sorry, it's making kind of funny noise, but it's the clipboard. So video games. So I've got a few ideas there. You can pick some from there. If you have something else that you want, you can maybe ask Mom and Dad to help you with the spelling. But remember, Santa knows how to read kid printing. So if you don't know, you can just try and guess and just write some words down, letters down, okay? So again, I've got cars, Playmobil, Duplo, Play-Doh, Barbie. Maybe you want a doll, mitts, toque, jacket, video games. And then on this one, of course, I wrote book and Lego, and so that's how you spell Lego. So there you have it, my friends. Again, when you're finished this and you've colored it and filled it all in, ask your parents to take a picture of it and send it to me, okay? And so that's it. That's our letter to Santa. Hope that helped. And again, send it to me so that I can send it out to Santa. Okay? I love you all and I miss you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.